Challenger steps out first. Damien Desire making his way out to the ring as he's getting ready to challenge for that Oblivion Heavyweight Championship. And he looks confident. As well you should. You're going to be challenging for gold. Though the champion is going to be someone who's going to put up a massive fight. And there's the blue elbow, stepping through the curtain. Alpha, I don't know why I got stuck. Alpha Zoe stepping in. Another athlete trained by the great Anton Voorhees. 10-year pro. Shouldn't be surprised that he's wearing Oblivion Wrestling gold, considering he's a former Fighting Spirit Pro Heavyweight champion and a former West Coast Pro Golden Gate champion, along with at one point being half of the Intergalactic Tag Team Champions over in Slamtown. Alpha Zoe commands respect, but let's make this championship match official. Let's get these men introduced so we can find out who's going to survive and walk out with that beautiful Oblivion Wrestling Championship.
The following round is set for one fall with a time limit of 15 minutes. Your referee is Yuki Earhart. And this is for the Oblivion Wrestling Championship belt. Introducing first in the red corner from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 200 pounds, representing first-time opponents, he is Damien Desire. And his opponent in the blue corner from Oakland, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, your champion, the Blue Flame, Alpha Zoe!
Huge deserved ovation for the Blue Flame. Zoe, a well-traveled wrestler, and Damien holding up the championship like he'd already won it. Some call that bad luck. We'll see how that turns out for Damien here. Referee showing off the prize. That beautiful championship belt that the winner of this contest will be able to call theirs. Crowd declaring that Zoe is going to kill him. We shall see. The bell's finally rung. Referee looked like she was going to charge up there and ring it herself. And here we go. Oblivion Wrestling Championship on the line. Alpha Zoe against Damien Desire. Zoe quickly breaking the waistlock and trying to take him over. Wrenches that arm across the shoulder before barring the arm there. And you can see the shoulder protection there for Damien. Alpha Zoe already working smart. But Desire flips his way out and now takes Zoe's arm. Wrenching on it there. Maybe trying to even him out. Zoe rolls one way, kips up, and takes Damien's arm back, putting it in the hammerlock. Smart positioning from Alpha Zoe. Look at how he's trying to put as much of his body away from Damien as he can to try to prevent a counter. Damien able to maneuver his way through. Hammerlock thinks better of it and takes him over with the headlock. And now it's Desire holding Alpha Zoe down. Alpha cradling him with the legs. He's got the hooks in and just smacking around Damien Desire. I don't know how many of those shots actually connected with Desire or how much just messed up that well-coiffed hair. Desire definitely looks the part. But we'll find out if he can fight the part. Zoe just standing patiently, waiting for Desire to come at him. Remember, the champion is the one that must be defeated. So Zoe can afford to wait as it comes to keeping a hold of that championship. Damien Desire has to bring the fight. Zoe sending him off, dropping him down with the attempt to trip. Leapfrogs over and catches him in that arm drag. And another one. And a drop kick to the face of Damien Desire. And Alpha Zoe stands alone. Going for the cover. Barely a 1 count before Desire kicks out. Zoe's going to keep going. Big wind-up on that lifter, that European uppercut. Send him across. Desire reverses. It's Desire's turn for the drop down. Leapfrog. And a nice twisting splash there. The way he was standing, it had to be difficult for Zoe to know that that was coming. Damien Desire in the corner. Desire coming out with a bulldog in the center of the ring. And Zoe checking to make sure his nose is still on his face and not left behind. Desire with the cover. Only a 1 count. Champion picks out there. Referee checking with Alpha Zoe to see if he wanted to give up the fight. But I think we all know Alpha Zoe a bit better than that. European uppercut from Damien Desire, staggering Alpha Zoe back into that neutral corner. Desire's going to position him just the way he wants before giving him a chop. And Zoe going to have to catch his breath after that one. Chops are not just stinging. If they hit right, they knock the wind right out of you. Zoe recovers quickly. Kitchen sink. Sweeps the leg and a chop of his own. Zoe off of the ropes. Big King Kong knee drop from Alpha Zoe. Zoe in the cover. Putting that forearm across the face of Damien Desire. Taking away his vision and just making that cover that much more punishing. Holding the arms back. Hitting those 12-6 elbows into the neck and traps and shoulders of the challenger. Zoe taking him apart. Big forearm to the side of the head of Damien Desire. Zoe is going to try to send him across. Nice drop step by Desire. Zoe up and over. And a chop in the corner And Damien Desire cannot seem to solve the riddle that is the Oblivion Wrestling champion. Zoe gonna send him across and come in with another big chop. The crowd asking for one more. Zoe holding up 3 fingers. Desire tried to catch him coming in, but Zoe figured it out. And a big lariat in the corner. Hooking him up. Sending him over with that exploder and kipping up to his feet. Alpha Zoe is such an impressive athlete. Kick out from Damien Desire. The fight goes on. Zoe stalking him. Holding the arm up. Could be thinking of a lariat, but Desire clinging to Alpha's leg. The crowd may have booed a bit, but that is smart. Knowing how hard Alpha Zoe hits with those lariats when he gets the chance to build up the momentum. Kitchen sink dropkick, knocking Alpha Zoe down. And drop kicks him in the back of the head and sending his throat across that middle rope. Damien Desire turning this championship match around right when he needed to. And just some kicks on the man while he's down. Referee checking to make sure that Alpha Zoe doesn't want to give up. It can seem trite, but at any time, a submission can occur. Big suplex only gets a 2 count for Damien Desire. Zoe not staying down. And Damien punishing him for it. Damien was saying during the ring introductions that he likes to be booed. And a measured stomp right in between the pectorals of Alpha Zoe. Zoe making his way over in the corner. Pick himself up. Desire. Gonna punish him for it. Shoulder blocks into the midsection of Zoe. Trying to punish that area of Zoe and also knock the wind out of him. Robbing him of that precious oxygen, that fuel that every athlete needs in order to keep moving forward. Clubbing forearm across the shoulder blades of Alpha Zoe. Alpha, you can see him crawling away from Desire, trying to create that space to be able to do something. But Damien now takes his turn at a running chop, showing Alpha Zoe what it feels like. And another one. Now we know Alpha made the mistake when he went for the third. And Desire's going to try it, but he's wasting a lot of time. And a big kick from Alpha Zoe. You don't want to give Alpha Zoe that much time to recover. Exploder in the corner. I think he dropped Damien Desire on his damn head. Referee checking in with Damien to make sure that he's okay. He hasn't moved much since that suplex. Since that exploder. But this is precious time that Alpha Zoe needs to recover after the punishment from Damien. Both men are staggered. Alpha beats him to the punch. And again with that chop. Blocks. Series of kicks. Ducks the high kick. Desire gets caught with that knee, sending Damien Desire all the way to the floor. And Zoe is not afraid to dive. Tope suicida through the ropes. Knocking over. Damien Desire on the floor. The fans here in the BeatDrop smart, clearing out of the way. Running kick in the corner from Alpha Zoe. Has him up on his shoulder. Alpha might have been going for a Spicoli driver, but Damien boosting himself off of Alpha's shoulders to land on his feet and hit those kicks. Handspring. Zoe catches him. Oshigoroshi. The champion with the cover. Only a 2 count as Desire kicks out. Crowd trying to cheer on Alpha. He's the first to his feet. Desire has barely moved. That kick out might have taken everything he had left in it. And while Desire is not the nicest guy, the fact that he's staying in the fight is commendable. Superman punch from Damien Desire. Has him in a cravat. Going for a sliced bread, but Alpha shoved him off. Ducks that clothesline. Tornado DDT from Damien Desire. Desire crawling to the cover. And I think it was just that momentary hesitation from Damien Desire. After hitting that tornado DDT, he had just a few moments where he sat there. And that may have been the difference between victory and what happened. Just Alpha Zoe kicking out and the fight continued. And Damien giving Alpha Zoe plenty of time to recover. But from the look on the face of Damien Desire, he may have needed the time to recover as well. Both men across from each other in different corners. Coming out, charging. Alpha Zoe catches Damien coming in. Damien Desire trying to punch his way out of it. And sends Alpha Zoe over. Both spilling to the floor. It looked like Desire was trying to do a Rana or maybe a Tiaris to send Alpha Zoe out. But Damien Desire followed right along with him. And both men now on the floor here at the BeatDrop. The referee is going to start her count. Both struggling to their feet after that spill. Desire with the first strike. And Desire stalking over to Alpha Zoe. Hard shot. Zoe catches him coming in. Damien Desire, though, answering back. So we're just teeing off on each other on the floor. Desire, knee to the stomach and then bouncing. Alpha Zoe's face off of the apron while arguing with the referee. Alpha out on the floor. Desire flipping. Alpha Zoe caught him. And a powerbomb on the ring apron. Alpha Zoe sending Damien Desire in the ring, and he's pursuing him with authority. Sheer drop, brainbuster from Alpha Zoe. And I was about to scream, the champion retained. But Damien Desire summoned the will to somehow kick out of that. Alpha coming across. Both men have ducked closely. and a Rough Rider from Damien Desire. And the bell rung. I don't know if that was the time limit. I'll be honest, I haven't been looking at my watch during this action. And the referee signals that they're going to keep it going. Knowing Alpha Zoe as well as I do, he's not the type of champion that wants to retain on a time limit draw. He wants to prove that he deserves to have the championship around his waist and across his shoulder. And you can see that determination with him kicking out. Shot from Damien Desire. And another one. Zoe up to his feet, telling him to bring it. Neither man willing to fall, despite those harsh forearms to the side of each other's heads. Both wobbly. Both of these warriors somehow staying on their feet. Desire building up momentum. Walks into a back elbow from Zoe. Big right hand and a high kick from Damien Desire. Zoe. Kawada kicks and headbutts. Trying to break down the challenger. Alpha Zoe. Went for the lariat. Damien ducks. Almost stole it with that schoolboy roll-up. And now it's Alpha's turn. Backslide. Damien able to get out. Small package from Damien Desire. Zoe able to kick out. Ducks a clothesline. And Alpha Zoe hits him on the rebound. And I think we're going to see a lariat. Alpha Zoe pulling it up. What a lariat. And the blue flame retained. Alpha Zoe earned every inch of that one. Damien Desire, despite not walking out with the championship, should still hold his head high, going toe-to-toe like that with a world-traveled warrior like Alpha Zoe. Zoe collecting some well-deserved love from this Lacey crowd. After seeing what Alpha Zoe endured and how hard he was willing to fight, I've got to wonder who is going to be able to take the title from Alpha Zoe, if there is anyone that could. Alpha standing with his championship one last time before heading to the back. And we've got one more big match.